Hello everyone, welcome to My English Book 7. Today we are going to discuss about some suggested pedagogical processes and learning outcomes which are given in this textbook. Our main aim to teach English as a language to our students is to help them use English with confidence in their day-to-day lives. Most of our students are studying English language since Standard 1. Keeping these things in mind, Maharashtra State Bureau of Textbook has given us some suggested pedagogical practices and some expected learning outcomes in the textbook. Before going into the details of these learning outcomes, we need to understand that English language learning outcomes are intended to be achieved by every child so as to enable them to be proficient users of language in real life situations. In this video, we are going to focus on two learning outcomes. First is 7.17.26, reads simple passages on familiar topics with comprehension. And the second one is 7.17.27 that states, identifies details, characters, main idea and sequence of ideas and events in textual material. Both of these learning outcomes can be achieved parallelly, as the first one is about comprehension and the second one is about the details in the textual material. So we can use the same pedagogical practices to achieve both these learning outcomes. One more thing we need to keep in our mind is that learning outcomes are not restricted or limited. They are the launching pads for developing skills and competencies in learners, so we can always add on our parallel activities. So let us discuss now which classroom activities we should arrange or we can arrange to achieve these learning outcomes. We can arrange for certain reading practices like reading newspaper, reading short stories, reading essays, or we can arrange for reading previous standard textbooks. While selecting the material, we just need to keep in our mind that these materials should be related to their context or their day-to-day life. For example, here is the video of one of my students reading a short story.
Name of the story: Birbal Save Boy. On evening, Akbar and Birbal were walking in a mango orchard. Suddenly, an arrow passed by Akbar's head. Akbar ordered his soldier to find out who tried to kill him. Very soon, the soldiers found the boy.
To check whether expected learning outcome is achieved or not, we can use different evaluation tools to check students' understanding. We can ask them questions orally. We can use forms which are supported by Microsoft or Google. We can tell them to write summary, or we can tell them to write answers to given questions based on the text. Here I am going to show you the evaluation tool that I am using, which is Forms powered by Microsoft. This is really a very nice tool that we can use along with our YouTube videos, which we can paste in the description box, and students can listen to the stories or whatever is your video or the content and right away answer the questions which are based on the content. This is very useful tool as the students get immediate feedback.